That's where you get to enjoy the 4x4 experience.
Okay, careful with the mud.
Yeah, don't go slide.
Hello everybody.
Hi.
Good morning.
Namaste.
We are in like a 4x4 track, are we?
Kind of.
Yeah.
But make sure you don't slip in the mud, okay?
Make sure you don't slip in the mud. So guys, good morning and welcome back. Namaste. Namaste.
Namaste.
Namaste. So here today we are at this beautiful place. It's called as the Farmers Market in Belitos.
Careful. I want to.
And yeah, be careful where you're walking. It's quite slippery. It's muddy because of the rain.
Wait, I want to ask something quick about this.
Yes.
Why do they spray? Why is it wet?
Because it rained yesterday. Early morning, it rained. So we are at the farmers markets and we are here for one specific reason. What is that? Today I'm the cameraman, by the way.
Sorry, I'm concentrating where I'm walking here.
Let the host.
Let the host.
So what is the reason that we are here at the farmers market?
So we've received a lot of requests with street foods for South Africa. So we are gonna go and see what we can find here and give you guys a bit of a glimpse of what markets are here in South Africa and how they are and what are the snacks we can get.
And what better place than to have some authentic local food and street food
At a market, like
like a local market and a farmers market.
Yes, like a flea market.
Like a flea farmers market, there you go. So that's more like, you know, when you go to the villages and you go to the markets there. So this is like that almost, but the South African version. All right.
I think it's kind of similar of how you've got that market in Mapusa in Goa or in Juna.
Okay, maybe.
It's kind of like that. So anyway.
All right. So let's
try and
take a trip and let's explore some South African street food, local delicacies, and give you a glimpse of what it is. So come on guys, with us and enjoy this tour.
Kind of gives off that farmer's vibe with the track.
Is it? Yeah, with the track, see? Look at that, that's beautiful.
It is quite nice.
And we'll show you a glimpse anyways when we move out, when we go in. So don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Make sure you do hit it and stay tuned for this amazing experience of South African street food. What do you say?
Yep.
Yep, there we go.
Sorry, I'm just concentrating.
Somebody's just concentrating.
You guys have like shoes that will easily be non-slippable.
No, that's the reason why you wear Crocs.
I don't have Crocs.
Oh, move side. That's why you wear Crocs.
Look here, I have an all-terrain shoes.
Okay, he's got an all-terrain shoes. Okay, all right. Welcome to Belitos Farmers Market. So, we will be starting our tour, and today the focus is only
Street food.
street food.
So like mainly salty things. Let's see what we can find.
Mostly savory.
Like
Can be a
savory,
bit of
that's
a,
one,
can be a little bit of a sweet tooth as well. All right. So, who's hungry?
I think we all are usually.
hungry?
We're always hungry.
Who's hungry? Hungry bunnies. Who's the hungry bunnies? Okay, so all the hungry bunnies. So let's take a trip and let's explore. Come on, guys. Come with us. So that's the landmark.
Actually, get out if you want to photo.
No. Just stand by the landmark.
Okay, Daddy.
So that's the view of the sugarcane plantations that's around us. Huh? Look at that. So this market is for the young, the old, in between, for everybody. It's time to bring the kid out in you, isn't it?
What kid?
It's time to bring the little kid out in you, where you're going to go nibbling on everything. Everybody's getting ready. All are getting prepared, and their taste buds ready. So I can see.
It's getting hot actually. I didn't realize it would be this
Yeah, I can see. It's a
Yeah,
blue
because it's
sky.
raining.
for a change.
Oh, Cindy's. What first? What first? I'm sure you guys will remember this from one of the videos. This place, Cindy's.
Where we had that one bunny chow. And
Where we got to eat all the Indian goodies that we were missing. The link of the video is on the top of the place that we visited, so we'll just go by. There's the pickles.
There's the lady.
Oh. You want to do this first or you want to do this last?
I'm very tempted of doing this one first.
I think we should do it first.
Yeah. why
So
not?
what is the first street food? Hello, good morning. Good and you? Good, good.
They've got some chili buns, which we haven't had actually.
So the first snack, South African street food that we're going to be having is what? What's the first street food?
Samosa?
Huh?
Samosas?
I think so. Yeah, we have
And?
to do some samosas and some chili bites.
Oh, so that's where we have.
Lovely.
Chili bites. So, so the surprising part is in South Africa, samosas and chili bites are also part of street food, by the way.
Yep.
So we thought we'll start with that, and I can smell the incense. Lovely. Feels like home, isn't it? Look at that faces. Look here.
Okay, which ones do you want first?
Huh?
Which one do you want?
We can take one of each.
One of each. Because they've got cheese and corn, cheese and jalapeno, or jalapeno, sorry, jalapeno.
I think we'll take one of each. That's the best part. Just do
Then potato, cheese and spinach, and mint.
one of each.
One of each?
Yes. Okay, so we have grabbed a couple of our first round of street food.
Which we actually kind of discussed beforehand, saying that we will have this last. But
Yeah, we wanted to have it last, but
Temptation.
we went for something that is the most tempting for us. I think I'll stand on the side here. Yeah, let's stand here. Alright, so let's give a glimpse of what we are having as a first South African street food. And this is a combination, so it's not only one. We actually thought this would be just one, but this is a combination of I think around 3 to 4 items. So who's going to start? Okay, what are we having first? Okay, so there are how many kinds of samosas?
I think there were 6 different kinds of samosas.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which ones are those?
There's corn and cheese, there's cheese and jalapeno, there's mince, chicken, cheese and spinach, and potato.
And the mince is mutton. I think it's
Yes.
mutton or chicken, one of this.
Yeah,
All right.
should
Yeah.
be,
Because Indian community they only have chicken and mutton. That's the two
that's
things, and
right.
vegetarian. So these are the samosas that we'll be having. And what is the other one that we have purchased?
So the other one is,
Just show it.
one is a brinjal, fried brinjal.
This is my favorite. I don't know why I love this. I
Well,
think
you've
this is-
never had this, I think.
Yeah, I never had this dipped in like
Batter?
in besan, as they call it, maybe batter. I usually love it just on the pan, grilled on the pan with some
Salt, pepper, a bit of paprika,
and
cayenne
cooked in which
pepper.
I think we cook it in mustard oil.
Mustard seed oil, yeah.
So that's my favorite. There we go.
Oh,
What's next?
it's vet cook.
Or magwenyas. Otherwise, a lot of the South Africans cook magwenyas as well.
That's the Indian version.
There's the Indian.
There is also a South African version as well, and that's chili bites.
This.
Okay, he's got the mince, saying it's very tasty.
That's chana dal cookie, as Liam says. Show
Let me
me.
try the mint.
Show me the chana dal cookie.
Helium chana dal cookie.
Okay.
I like this.
I'm
I'm
so
loving
tasty.
this. Yeah.
Okay. Let me try.
Lovely. You like it. So the brinjal lovers or the eggplant lovers in the family.
Yeah, that's you too.
And the non-lovers, that's peas. So that's made out of lentils and peas actually. It's very much like the chana dal cookies we have at where?
On the
Taste
side.
buds.
At Taste Buds.
Oh, taste buds. I get confused. Here, Daddy, have this one.
Our taste buds are going to be challenged today. A lot of them because I think we're at the right place. So we are done with the first round and which ones are the favorites? Okay, we'll start with you, Marika.
I like the vet cook.
So Marika likes the Indian version of fat cook. All right, it's like what is fat cook?
It is, otherwise it's known as, like, if you translate it directly, as fat cake. But it's literally like just a dough which is deep fried in oil, and then you can put any form of stuffing you want in it, or you can eat it like that.
So it can be either savory or it can be slightly sweet. I think this version is slightly a bit sweet, and I
Yeah,
think it
so-
must be having a bit banana is what I could pick up. Maybe, I don't know. But yeah, so
yeah.
that's the Indian version of fat cook. Marika likes fat cook. Liam?
Same.
Same. Okay.
Okay, same.
Oh yeah,
And
the chili bites, which always taste like kanda bhaji,
Kanda
but just
bhaji.
without the onion.
okay, this had a bit of an onion, not much though. And you?
I actually like the samoosas, all of them. They were all very yummy.
Okay, samosas. I like that the eggplant, the brinjal cookie, and the fed cook. These are the two things that I liked. So are we ready for the next one? So that was a combination of around 3 to 4 things.
Yes.
And they are part of South African street food. Surprising, isn't it? But it is the fact. Thanks to the multicultural
Exactly.
impact on South Africa. That's why it's called a Rainbow Nation.
Yes.
It's called a Rainbow Nation.
Rainbow
isn't it?
Nation.
Herbal medicine. That's my favorite street food. Hello. That is my favorite street food. Coffee always. We'll come back. Okay, this is sweets.
Juice.
Oh, got some juices here. Who wants some juice? We want some juice. We can try one of the juices and then we can try one of the sugarcane. Sugarcane juice, wow.
I think sugarcane we have to try.
Sugarcane we have to try. This is like an all-time favorite in India for summer drinks. And the way of making it is exactly the same. And we are in the sugar capital of South Africa. Yes, these are attractive. So we'll have one juice from there, and one we'll have a sugarcane. You want some sugarcane juice? So one sugarcane, okay.
Yeah,
we can tell one sugarcane.
Because otherwise it's too much because we're going to be going on a...
How are you? One sugarcane juice. Yeah. Yes, please. Whoa.
So we're trying to get rid of the bees.
Oh, the bees. But bees supposed to be good omen, isn't it?
Yes, it is a good omen.
But not in the sugarcane juice.
People get afraid when they see bees.
Okay, yeah.
Some are allergic, so it might be a bit of a...
Correct. So the smoke helps to get rid of the bees.
In a gentle way. Because South African bees are known to be one of the most aggressive bees.
They are.
This reminds you of which place, Rian? In Vasco? Just below the fishing shop.
And you should remember...
Just below Tackle on Vasco Main Road. Yeah, remember we had it there? No ice please. Just plain, thank you. How was it? How was the sugarcane juice?
With lime in it, actually.
If you need ice, please talk to me.
Yeah, sure, that's great.
Which other one you want to try? We first try this one.
Wow,
How's it?
just like the one we had there back in India.
Tastes a little
The only thing that's missing is black salt.
I've actually never had this sugar cane.
Is it? Let's move on the side. Let's move on the side.
This is actually really nice. I love it.
Is it? That's the best summer drink, especially now in India when it's peak summer. I think this is what it's the best thing to have.
It is, and I think also very
And we are
good
having it here.
immune booster as well.
And when we're going to go there, we're going to have it there.
Oh yes, definitely.
So the next drink we're having is a
mocktail.
Fruity mocktail. Of which one? Which fruit?
Mango.
Mango.
The king of fruits.
And now, what is the season in India, by the way? Mango. And which place do you remember when you think of mangoes?
Maharashtra. The Alfonsos.
Alfonsos. Look at that. So we're having the king of fruits. The mango drink. The mango. Who loves mango?
I also love mango.
The link of the video we have been, if you Ratnagiri, the mango belt, Alfonso mango belt in India.
Look at that, the bee's actually drinking.
Sharing is caring.
Oh boy, now you're attracting a lot. We have a swarm.
Oh no!
It's done.
They love me. Oh, they passed on the message that somebody is beating us. Yeah.
That's you,
Okay,
clever.
get it. Yeah. On top. On top.
You don't know it.
I'm moving away from you.
Oh no.
Rule number 1. Don't feed the bees.
Because they will get attracted to you.
Daddy has a bee touch. He's a bee whisperer.
Bee whisperer, yeah. I used to work with a bit of honey in the past, so that's why I know about bees. By the way, and that's why I know that South African bees are among the most aggressive bees, and they produce a lot of honey compared to the others. bees in other countries.
Well-
Indian bees are slightly bit bigger if you look at them, and these are all what you call foraging.
Yeah.
Okay, look, they're smaller bees.
Look at
South
them.
African bees are more smaller.
Look at them.
I think I'll leave it for them. I'm not going to interfere in that. I think I'll leave it for them. Okay, so here we go. No, careful, don't panic. Don't panic. They will not. Don't panic.
I know, it's just I remember being stung by a bee before.
And these are important, by the way.
Yeah, they are very important.
Everything that we eat, plants and everything, thanks to them. So yeah,
Yes.
let's continue. I'll keep them. Look at that tongue coming out.
That is his mouth.
Oh, is it his mouth? Oh yeah, I'll ask the two
Yeah, it's
animal
its mouth.
lovers.
So what it does is it looks like a tongue, but like a butterfly, it sucks it through that. So it's a tube that they suck it through.
Look, there's the honey sacks, honey baskets on the back legs.
No, at the back it's not the honey basket, by
It
the way.
is.
It takes the
It
pollen.
is.
It's called a honey
Is
basket.
it? Okay, I thought it sucks in and it basically...
No.
Biology lesson for you today.
I
So you
work
like
with-
keep it on the
even-
honey sack.
even though
Can I not trust this?
Even though I worked
Wait.
with, I used to sell honey in the past, strange enough, in South Africa itself, and I still can learn from these two.
Absolutely, we always learn from them.
They want the sugar.
Okay.
So they have honey sacks. Then when they go to the beehive, they
They
take
see
it
me
out,
as well
they
then?
eat it, and they regurgitate it. They regurgitate
They're
it,
eating bee, why?
and then they eat it again, and they regurgitate it. So you're eating regurgitated product, in other words.
That's pre-digested.
Yeah. Oh.
Can I have
Okay, yeah, you can have your mango,
Can we go away from the
strawberry.
bees first?
What are you doing?
I'm just opening it for them.
Okay, well then you're gonna attack them. Okay. I'm not allergic to bees. I just
Scared.
not scared. It's just it's zooming on my head. Yeah. Okay, Liam, you can taste your juice. See what it tastes like. This is a cocktail. I mean a mocktail.
No, cocktails is alcohol. Mocktails is not. I'll take that.
same.
Taste it.
Okay, I just put it over there for them.
I took a good combination.
Okay.
There you go.
I gave you the good combination.
Okay, let me try the kombinasi. Goeie kombinasi.
What's it taste like? Okay. Okay.
It's different. It's very different.
Is that?
Yeah.
What was it again?
It's mango, mint, frozen strawberries, and lime.
Yeah.
That's a weird combination.
That is a weird combination, but it's a
Weird,
good
but it-
combination.
but aren't we a weird family?
Yeah, we are a weird
Because we
family.
just do things that,
Other people won't dare to do.
yeah. But that's life, isn't it? That's
Exactly. You have to.
life. Live life, guys. If you believe in it and you also believe in what we do, hit that subscribe button. Hit that subscribe button and make a comment down below. Make a comment down below.
Like, what is the weirdest stuff that you've done that people think or say that you are just totally out of your mind crazy?
But you love doing it because it makes you
happy.
because it makes you feel you are who you are. Simple.
I was a good chicken cucumber and ginger.
All right. So
Okay, like I
we've
said.
had the snacks. So let's go. We've had the drinks. Let's go to the next one. That's a bee. There you go.
Ah, you chased it.
It's actually sucking off my finger.
That feels wet and weird.
That's the animal whisperer and the insect whisperers.
Okay, I'm just putting this down.
This is somebody's favorite.
Hello, how are you?
Got a new one.
So these are great tasks. Can I show you?
Yeah.
Let me show you how to make. This is the best product on earth. So you grate your garlic, you grate your ginger. This is how you grate your garlic. So you take your plate, you wet it first so that your garlic goes on the plate, right? Then you take your garlic and just rub it on a circular motion or any direction. As easy as you can see, I'm grating garlic. While you're dancing it, do you believe in love? You've got a free hand. You've got a free hand for a cup of tea or for your glass of wine. Then you take a brush, kitchen brush, toothbrush, any kind of a brush. See how smooth and fine your garlic comes out. I believe you've never seen a smooth and fine garlic like this in your life.
I think we've not seen this innovation.
Moving on to ginger, the stubborn one. Ginger is always hard and stubborn to grate because of the fibers, right? But with a plate, it's easy. You just cut it across. Do you guys eat ginger, right? Yes, we do. So you just cut it across. You don't have to peel it. Did I peel it? No. So then just rub it. So you can still grate your almonds, your nuts, your parmesan cheese, your salty cheese, or hard cheese, or lemon for your lemon zest. Then you take a brush for your ginger. You can now squeeze. You can now squeeze for your ginger juice or ginger tea.
Oh, I think
Cleaning is easy. You rinse it on the table.
Wow, wow.
It is dishwasher friendly. These are handmade, handcrafted, hand-painted by me, my brother and my cousin. A first and last South African non-Chinese product that you can use for more than 15 years.
Yeah.
So, for example, you invite your guests over the weekend, right? Let them create their own almonds, parmesan cheese at home.
Wow.
And this side I've got the basket, right? So this is a basket. You can use it as a chopping board as well, like this, right? Then you wanna use it as a basket, you just open like this. You open there.
You making these buffalo?
You lock it, it becomes a basket now.
Wow.
For your fruits, for your eggs.
This is called creativity.
bamboo.
This is called creativity, guys. Wow, that's really nice.
No,
You
no,
make
I'm
this
fine.
all
I've got the house.
And you make all of this?
Yes. Whatever that you see here is handmade by me, my brother and my cousin.
So the artist behind everything is this guy.
Yes.
What's your name, brother?
My name is Shepherd.
Shepherd. Thanks,
Yes.
Shepherd. Wow. We on our way back, we should pick up one.
It's gonna be too late. It's gonna be too late. Grab your own plate before it's too late.
Okay.
These are the only ones you got left.
These are the only ones you
What
get
ones
left.
left? I want a...
One for you, one for your sister, one for your mom, one for your mother-in-law, and one for your friend. So you take in 5, then you get a discount. You take 9, get the 10 all for free. You can create your chocolate, guys.
Whoa.
Biscuits, yes.
Whoa.
Even for your lemon,
Wow, what
lemon
what
zest.
amazing creativity when you come to places like that.
This is a nice one.
I want one that's got like the African
This is
There.
Chopek.
yogurt.
Oh,
This one is nice.
That one is lovely.
I like.
I've got the rhino as well.
The big 5.
This is also kind of pretty unique in terms of
Let's say I like this because of that African
It's in the belly.
arty.
But
Yeah,
I think
that's what
if you're
like.
taking this because we
You
are
want
from
the Joburg
Durban.
one?
We are from there.
Yeah, we are from there.
I'll take one.
Yeah, we can take one.
Chopek.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll take Joburg.
Okay, now when the artist sees a couple of things, it's just going to be a pretty long walk, guys. I'm already giving you a heads up. But again, it's not going to be a boring video, I promise you that.
I just saw it and they look so cute.
You're not going to be bored, believe me. It might be slightly long, I'm giving you a heads up, please. Do watch the whole video.
These are like plants for plants.
Yeah, pot plants.
I think this is my haven.
This is your heaven. Heaven, okay, come on,
Okay, which
next.
side are we gonna go? That one?
I think from here, there.
We're heading off into the feeding room. Next edition.
What is that?
We got.
Sorry, all I can see is coffee. Coffee is another famous street
I
food.
know.
Yeah, we saw it as
Would you
well.
classify coffee under street food?
I would.
I would as well. Don't you think so?
Yes.
Let us know in the
But,
comments down below. What do you
Like a
think?
bakery cafe-ish. So many, Daddy. Which one do you want?
Pancakes is another street food kind of, and it's like a rainy weather, winter type of snack that we always have.
So the next street food is
Pancake. Pancake.
pancakes.
And I love pancakes.
Panakooks.
A panecook. So let's see which one we can get.
Pancakes. Where is the pancakes?
Yeah.
Pancakes. Here we have 2 pancakes with sugar. Can I have 2 pancakes with sugar, cinnamon, and lemon, please? You want lemon or without lemon?
I want without.
lemon.
Okay, without lemon. All right. So that's pancakes with.
I want one without cinnamon.
With sugar? Yeah, with sugar, cinnamon. Yeah, so they're eaten with sugar and cinnamon mixed together. Usually they make a powder of it.
Yes, you mix
And then
the
they
sugar and
sprinkle it.
cinnamon.
You do get that sprinkled separately as well.
Yes.
That is here. The cheese, tomato, and onion. So here we are. Here we are.
So
We have taken 2 of the snacks. The one that we showed you is the. Which one is the one?
pancakes,
Which is the pancakes. And the other one that we have is the
Jaffles.
Jaffles. Now Jaffles is like a sandwich.
Snack. It's you at home. You can make it with like leftovers, or like on the street you make it with just a couple of fillings. But it's really nice though.
It's really nice and it's made out of bread. So the one that we have taken is bread, cheese, tomato, and I think
Onion,
onions.
I think.
Wow. So that's the basic, simple, but I think it's really nice. It's amazing. You don't need to mix anything else. If you want,
Yeah.
other options are available. So let's
Footy.
uncover. All right, let's uncover the first one.
Where's Liam gone?
Mommy, where did you keep the hat?
The hat is not in here. I don't know where the hat's
The
are.
hat is with the fat man.
No, it's not.
Okay, so let's do that.
This is sweet, so this will do end.
Okay, fine.
Okay.
So this is the savory.
This is savory. Here we go.
It's lovely, nice and sunny, and a beautiful day for some street snacks, isn't it? It's always nice to have some street snacks, no? Oh, look at that.
This is a jaffle, so it's made in a special pan. You've got your nice design on it.
And
Oh, it's quite full.
what we've done as well is we have given a glimpse of one each, so we haven't taken too much because otherwise it's it's no point wasting. And when you come to a place like this, you need to come here with an empty stomach.
You do.
The link, sorry, I haven't mentioned. The link is in the description below. The Google Map link is in the description below. So when you are here, this should be and this must be on your list.
Yep.
Absolutely. Absolutely. It's an absolutely wonderful experience here as well. So
Okay, so we can now
There's many things here.
break it.
I'm trying to break it.
It's pretty hot though, huh?
It is very hot. That's one thing with tomatoes. When it gets hot, it stays hot.
Not just tomato, I think that is with any carbs, especially even cheese as well. It kind of retains the heat internally.
So yeah.
Oh, look at that. Look at that.
This is just a plain basic one.
Yeah.
You
Who's
can
hungry?
you can put like meat in it.
What's it called again?
Or veggies,
Jaffles.
or whichever one you
Yeah.
want to put.
You
in
also
it.
get, you actually get the jaffle maker separately. How was it?
It's almost like
hot.
toast.
It's almost like toast. It is toast.
Cheese.
With cheese. And how was it? So today we are on our mission of street food South Africa, all the way from
it's a cheat
guys.
day.
Cheers! Today is a cheat day. All cheers, guys. Cheers. Very cheesy. The one thing, when we are traveling, we only prefer vegetarian.
Yeah, we do actually.
We only prefer vegetarian. Safest option, keeps your tummy safe, and that's one of the secrets of us traveling. When we travel, we don't eat non-veg. We mostly eat vegetarian. Maybe if we are staying in a place for some time, maybe we'll give it a try, and if it's homemade and if it's got good reviews. Otherwise, on the road, it's only vegetarian. Keeps your tummy in good condition. They're keeping place for the next snack, which is traditionally South African.
Yeah. One more bite.
So what do we have next?
Next, we're having a mutton roll, which is like a sausage on a
What's
bread
it
roll.
called?
Generally, it's called a boerie roll. No, that's not a hot dog.
It's called a boerie roll.
It's almost like that. It's almost like a hot dog.
Yeah,
I know.
but the South African style. It's a hot dog, yes, but South African style. Okay, so that's snack number. Which number is this? Let's recount. No, it was 3 in the start. It was 3 in the start. It was the samoosas. It was the chili bites. It
And
was
the
the.
Fill and the fit cook.
So that was 4. That was 4 of the snacks. Then we had number 5 was the sugarcane juice.
Yes.
And the numbers.
And then number 6 is the jaffle.
Yeah.
Number 7 is
Number 7 is the boerie roll, which is the mutton
Yeah, we've got
boerie
the
roll.
mutton.
And that's how it looks. Look at that.
So generally, you can, if you want to have like a onion
And tomato sauce.
fry thing that they usually
Which
make
is also
as well.
unique to South Africa. No? They make it's chopped onions and tomatoes with a bit of, I think, herbs in it,
Little
and
bit,
which is
yeah.
just lightly cooked up, which they use as a base, as a sauce. Typically, instead of using a tomato sauce, that is what is used in this. So that's traditional, guys. How is it?
It's nice.
It's nice, ne? Has to be nice. It's authentic. What do you expect?
Well, it just came off the fry.
It's that's good, no?
Amazing. That's really nice. As always. There is no doubts about it. So that was number 7. That was number 7.
The final one, I think it's the final.
Final one.
No,
I think it's the
actually-
final one.
No, there's actually one more,
Which
There's
is
one
that?
more. Yeah, there's one more.
which is the one that is like
A universal.
not really universal. That's like a non-negotiable snack.
Yeah, you know, if you know, make a comment down below and mention the time, so that we know before you watch till the end, you know exactly what it is and if we are on the same page. Many of us will be on the same page for this. I can 100% guarantee you that. Let me know.
So this is like kind of desserty.
Desserty, which can be eaten as a dessert, but can also be eaten as a meal.
Or
As a breakfast.
It can be eaten for an excuse. It can be eaten for anything,
Exactly.
even for breakfast. So this is, what is that?
Some lovely pancakes.
This is
Pannenkoek.
cake, or called as
Pannenkoek.
pannenkoek.
When you actually eat it.
Yes.
So you take your...
Okay, I just broke
you
it
cut
for
your
you, but anyway.
pannenkoek and you have to have the pinky.
What's
make
your
sure-
pannenkoek?
The pinky.
And when you're eating a pancake, you need to speak it.
Afrikaans. So jy sit jou pinky onder sodat jy seker maak die suiker val nie uit nie.
Exactly.
And
Net
mommy
so
will
the same.
translate.
So what you would do is, when you pick it up, it depends on how it's made and how it's like seasoned, if you can put it like that, your sugar cinnamon mix. You would have your pinky underneath at the end so that the sugar and cinnamon doesn't fall everywhere when you are eating this side.
And then once you eat, there is no talking. There is no talking because it's just a relishing. So who's going to have the next? Did you have it, Leah?
These had a bite.
How was it?
They were a little heavy-handed on the cinnamon.
Also, if you're not a cinnamon fan, please tell them not to put cinnamon. You do have a choice. You can have it with sugar. You can have it with sugar, or you can have it with chocolate as well. Kids do have it with
Banana and
chocolate.
cream filling.
Yeah, so also with banana. So there is different kinds of fillings that you get with pannenkoek and with pannenkoek, and you can ask for. So make sure if you're not a cinnamon fan, then maybe take another option. We love cinnamon. Liam doesn't.
But this is the traditional way, cinnamon and sugar.
This is
like
the
I said-
authentic way.
Like I said, they were just a little bit heavy-handed. Oh, the bee is having some sugar. It's just they were slightly heavy-handed on
And like the
cinnamon.
saying goes when you eat the pancake, lig die pinky. Ja, the pinky. Lig die pinky en sit hom
I love
onder.
cinnamon.
But it's
I love cinnamon. And this cinnamon is like
short.
like proper pure cinnamon. I'm not even
Nice,
joking.
no?
So let me finish this and off to the next, the most important one.
What is that?
You'll see at the end.
So that was another world famous street snack. That's not authentically South African, but that's world famous, and that is coffee. That is coffee.
There's no name on it.
There's no name on it. So let's go in this bee friendly place and let's go to the one street food that is,
This is like scent spiritual stuff.
wow. This is
You know,
all the
this reminds
incense.
me of
What?
India. Look at the incense.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Here's a little bit of India at the farmer's market.
A little bit. So you have a little bit of India in the farmer's market too.
I mean, look at this. This hand is in India.
Okay, and the one and only that you get it in South Africa, and I'm sure
No
everybody,
matter where you go,
no matter where you are, and you're a South African, this is something that is.
it is the top.
Again, you do have a choice, and that is, what is that? It's called as
Biltong. Biltong.
Biltong. You cannot
cannot
not
go
have.
wrong. But this is in this option we are going for. They have options for multiple.
They've got bacon, they've got chicken, and they've got
The authentic.
the authentic.
The authentic. So we are going to take. Which one are we
We don't
going
have
to take?
boerewors. That's another
We'll
one.
take chicken biltong.
Yeah, we can.
Okay, we'll take some chicken biltong. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, some chicken biltong.
Yeah, let's go for that one.
So that was an amazing trip to Belito's Farmers Market and a trip to some of South African street snacks, which you guys must try whenever you are in South Africa. There is a lot of common, there is lots of common, and again, because I said of the diversity and the culture mix. So what do we have now?
Now we are having some
Just the final cut off,
just the
and
last
which is
of that.
kind of a must have when you are in South Africa. So we have chosen the universal version, okay?
Yes.
And that is, what is that?
Biltong.
Biltong, which is
Chicken.
chicken, which is marinated, dried meat,
Cured basically.
cured, yeah.
Cultured,
Yeah.
cured. So
There
this
you
is the
go.
chicken one.
So that is
There you go.
the one way to finish off the trip.
There's yours.
Can you imagine? A chicken breast without any flavor can be tasting so well when it's cured. Can you give it a taste?
I love it.
It's actually quite soft. It's
It tastes like the original, authentic one.
Yeah.
I've actually never had chicken biltong before.
The thing is that me too, actually. Thanks to India, that changed the way we look at things, and thanks to India, the way our diet has changed. We have found alternatives and how to enjoy when you're traveling and exploring, isn't it? So, well, the fact is that so many things we have not tried when we were living in South Africa before, but we only tried after living in India and coming back to South Africa. We never experienced so many South African Indian tradition food and tradition before. Imagine what traveling can do to you guys, what traveling can do. And thank you everybody, thank you India for this amazing and beautiful experience. We hope you guys enjoyed the short trip, the Shortleft to Ballito's Farmers Market and some of the best South African street food that you must enjoy. There are lots more, believe me. There are lots more, and we don't want to make the video too long.
Yeah, so that's why we are like kind of
But there's
stopping here
lots
for
more
today.
But there's lots more, and the also thing is that the lots more options that are there are usually in meat versions. So, all right. So that is why we wanted to show something that anybody and everybody can enjoy.
Of all sorts of food preferences.
And this is what we enjoy.
Exactly.
So whatever we have showed today is what we enjoy as the street food. And the samosas were the highlight.
That was actually very good. It still didn't taste like the ones from India itself.
They're different. They got
but it's
uniqueness is
still
there.
yummy at the same time.
So guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for coming along. Thank you. You need to make sure you got strong teeth.
Yes.
So thank you for coming along with us. Thank you for this amazing, experience that we have had together with you. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. The link of this place is the link is in the description below.
Well, of this place actually it is.
Yes, and it is a must. It's not very far from the airport. It's pretty close. So when you are in Ballito's on a holiday,
You have to stop by.
be it if you're watching from South Africa, from any part of the world, from India, this is a must. You will definitely have a true, authentic experience, South African experience. So stay blessed. As you can see, all the mouths are working. Stay blessed. Enjoy. Don't forget to take that. Hashtag Shortleft. Because you never know what's around the corner. Keep traveling. Keep exploring. Because what is life after all?
Exactly.
The awe moments, the beautiful moments with your loved ones, just like us. Stay blessed. Take care. We love you all. Keep watching. Subscribe. Share it with your friends and family, and let them also enjoy because you do. All right. So take care. We love you guys, and see you in the
Next one.
next adventure.
Cheerios.